Hello and welcome to the Betting Odds Show, the show where we deliver the best betting content going and give you our free tips for the biggest sporting events and the biggest matches in the Premier League. And we've got a big match for the Premier League this Sunday, the North London Derby. Anton's going on a romantic weekend to the Cotswolds, so I'm taking the reins on this one, so air with caution, but I want to know Anton's opinion. Anton, I've just had a look at the betting. Tottenham's slight favourites somehow, 8-5, a 38% chance. Arsenal 17-10, 37% chance. I know you haven't had time to have a look at it, but what do you make of this one?
Yeah, thanks for that, Charlie. Rutting season is in full force now. Coronavirus is coming towards an end, hopefully, and the lockdown's over. But we'll start with the North London Derby anyway. One I know you're quite keen on for this is a Granit Xhaka card, and just tell me that stat again behind his cards in North London derbies.
Yeah, it just stood out straight away. 5 yellow cards in his last 6 against Tottenham.
Great stat that, and I think Betfair have boosted this one for us, haven't they?
Yeah, so I'll start off with the free tips with Granit Xhaka to be carded. I just think Granit Xhaka, yellow card, North London Derby go together so well. Fish, chips and ketchup. I'm having it all day. He's had 12 bookings in all competitions this season. No Arsenal player has more. And that's the stat. 5 yellow cards his last 6 versus Tottenham. He got one, I think, two games ago, and he's going to be right up for this. I think Arsenal are going to have a real chance of this. Tottenham were absolutely pathetic against Bournemouth. Mourinho, I think Ladbrokes has said, and you can get it on the sack race, he's 7-5 to be sacked before next season. I think Tottenham are looking terrible, and I think Xhaka is going to be right up for this. Tackles will be flying. Have a look at the last North London Derby. There was 8 yellow cards in the 2-2 draw. For me, I don't know what you think. I think it's the best derby entertainment-wise going back through the years.
Yeah, we've certainly had some crackers, haven't we? You know, the one with David Bentley's goal stands out. Danny Rose's goal stands out in the memory as well. But it's a good one for the same game multis. You're going to see a lot of short prices around cards, hence Granit Xhaka. I've seen him 11-10 already with some bookmakers. It'll probably even be odds on with some come Sunday. It would not surprise me. So have a think about it. Think where your value is when you're building your bets. But Xhaka is one I'd like to have on side there. I'm with you.
Yeah, we're going to have it. It's 11-8 with Betfair. £10 on that should cover your bet because it's Xhaka in the North London Derby. And to my second bet, Anton, one of my favourites that I do for nearly every game is a little to score and to be card double. I feel you've got a real good chance, and if you get some good value in both markets, it can leave a really tidy return. So what I'm going for this one is Harry Kane to score, and let me just check. And Harry Winks. It's the Harry Winks.
The Harry double.
It's the Harry double. So Harry Kane to score, Harry Winks to be carded. And that's 9-1, which I think is really good value.
That is. Kane's got a great record in North London derbies too, hasn't he?
It's the perfect 10. 10-10 versus Arsenal. Absolutely stunning. He's already got the most goals in North London derby. I think no one scored more. I think he's level with Ali Bayor. He might have already taken that. He's on penalties. I think the last couple of games he's been unlucky. He had that goal wrongfully ruled out against Sheffield United because of VAR. And yesterday, Josh King came steaming into him, and he should have had another penalty. He's going to be right up for this. He loves scoring against Arsenal.
Tottenham are a completely different side at home as well. You have a look at the stats into their away games this season, and they're a completely different side. Much better at home. You've only got to think back to when they played Manchester. They're the only team to take a point off Manchester United since the restart, and that was at the London Stadium.
Yeah, and Mourinho comes alive in a big game. So Harry Kane to score, first part double. Second part, Harry Winks. No player has been booked more this season. And one thing for this, I don't know what you think about this, but he hasn't been booked in 4 games. So for me, he is due one.
He's going to drop. It's going to drop soon.
I think he's going to be battling. He's a London lad himself. He cares. I think Xhaka's going to be flying in. And like I said, if you look down North London Derby's last 5, I think there's been 5+ in each game. So I really fancy him in the middle of the park to make it double. That's 9-1 with Betfair. And to finish off, Anton, we've got a big one. But the lads at Betfair, they're getting their shots on targets odds up as we speak. So we haven't got a price for you yet, but that should be on bettingodds.com for as soon as possible. But what we're going with for the long shot is we're going with the same formula again as we've had previously successful. So we're going Aubameyang to have one shot on target. We're going for Son to have one shot on target. And then we're going for Mustafi to be carded and Ben Davies to be carded. Start off with Aubameyang. He scored 2 in his last 3 North London derbies. He's 2 away from the top goal scorer. Scored in the last game versus Arsenal versus Leicester. I can't ignore him. I can't not have him in my bets. Second, I'm going for Son. Now, Mourinho rested Son yesterday against Bournemouth. I think he came on to try and save the day. But you had him up in that winner of 40-1 for a shot on target on Monday. And like I said, I think he's better value. I think he's quite a good value. So he's going on to have a shot on target. I think he's been rested and will be raring to go. On to the cards. Mustafi, he's got a good yellow card record in North London derbies. He's been booked 3 times in the last 7. I think he's been booked 4 times this season. And I think Arsenal's new style, they kind of have the 3 at the back, him as one of the wide players, and he's going to be having to deal with Son, probably Lucas Moura, maybe Bergwijn running at him. So I'm going to put him right in. And the last one is Ben Davies. Ben Davies, who I think is really good value to be booked. I think he's 16-5 to have a yellow card. Didn't you say you had a winner with Ben Davies a few moons ago?
Yeah, Ben Davies actually brought in, I think it was 1,050-1. A multi-head add-on with Bet365 across 2 games, and I think he had 5 cards and a scorer on there, and he was the last one to come in. They were playing Wolves, and it was the Adama Traore angle, and he brought down Traore to bring, I think it was the last 50p in my Bet365 account, and it returned over 500 quid. But yeah, if you have a scroll back on your Twitter, you'll see that one. I had the trumpet out, as you know.
Absolute scenes. Yeah,
I don't need trumpet polishing.
Yeah, put that trumpet away, Sonia. But Ben Davies makes up the last one. He's had 2 bookings already since the restart, and I've watched him a couple of times and haven't backed him, so I'm definitely having him. I did want Lamella, but he played the full game yesterday. And his record, he's got 6 in 9 in North London derbies. And that for minutes is because he wouldn't have played all of them, so I haven't worked that out. So his card per minute. So if you fancy a little single, Lamella might be a good shout. Just to finish that off, Aubameyang and Son to have a shot on target, and Mustafi and Ben Davies to be carded. What price do you want from that, Anton?
There's what price I want, and then what price I think it will be. Look, as I've said, I think cards markets, they're going to be short for this. They are. But bookies know it's traditionally one of the games with the most booking points in it. If I'm honest, I think it'll be about 33-1. That would be. Okay. That's what my guess would be there. I think Son and Aubameyang are going to be very short in there. It wouldn't even surprise me if it's as short as 25-1. But in a game like this, it's proven that lots of things can happen, and it's one of the more eventful games on paper. So let's hope for more of that on Sunday. Yeah,
good stuff. Yeah, I mean, the one other thing that caught my eye, which I just wanted to mention, was Saka's 5-1 to score any time. Obviously, he's been in red hot form, had an assist and goal in his last 2. And I just wanted to mention that. I couldn't fit him in the 3 tips, but at that price, if you guys fancy it, I think it's a good price.
Well, I had him up with Jamie Vardy as a double to have a shot on target in the Arsenal game on Tuesday, was it? I think it was, yeah, Tuesday. And he obliged with that one. That was he was actually priced at 2.3 as a decimal, so that's £10 return to 23, to have a shot on target. And I believe that they're pricing him up as a midfielder still. He's been playing as part of them front 3, and they're probably going to catch on soon, but that's another possible angle. But I don't see him starting this one. If Pepe's back from his wife giving birth, I just see Saka as a bit inexperienced for a North London derby.
Yeah, that's why I kind of avoided him for the 3-back, same as Lamella. And like I said, you've got to give yourself the best chance possible, and put up players you think you're going to get the best game time. Just run through those again. Xhaka to be carded as a small price one. What odds do they give that? That's 11-8. Harry Kane and to score and Harry Winks to be carded. That's a nice 9-1. And then we haven't got odds yet, but Aubameyang and Son to have a shot on target, and Mustafi and Ben Davies to be carded for our long shots.
Very nice.
It's a big weekend of football again. We're coming to an end, but we're still going. We've had a brilliant week. 4 winners from Monday to Thursday so far. Anton's away from the weekend. He's got no Wi-Fi, so you can get tweeted him if we've had any winners or losers, and he'll get back to you on Monday. As always, gamble responsibly. Anton, have a good weekend.
Thanks very much, mate. See you next week.
And good night.